Oh boy, here we go. Oh no. I forgot about the time change. Oh no, I think I got fricked so hard in Conquest Rewards. Oh, that's like the worst mistake ever. I frickin' ran the maths wrong. Although I did like quick maths, I didn't even really care. I should have waited till last night to do it again. That means they're probably going to convert my thousands of freaking Conquest points inefficiently into just shards. And they could have become so much more. Oh, that's frustrating, but I was heckin' sick. I literally still thought I had the 5 p.m. reset in my time. It does not. I even still thought I had a 12 p.m. reset, which I would still be good. It does not. I saw a game pop-up warning. I was like, oh no. The new season was out. Oh no. I'm sure I hope none of you made this mistake, but some of you may have too. It's a brutal one. I should have just freaking paid out like I've done before, or I didn't. I should have done that. I tried to over-med it, but I was sick. I just couldn't think clearly. I was too exhausted from the matches. Dang. Oh well, it is what it is. I kind of don't care anymore. See, look, this 6,000 tokens not freaking done. At least they have a conversion system, but it's so inefficient, it's horrible. But at least they'll get something out of this. But that sucks hard. I probably could have unlocked everything in the shop. It basically completely made it a waste of time what I did. Although I still had some laughs, so there's still that. Thanks for joining the journey. This is what this season's all about. It all went to Odin, too. That is so not what I wanted. Yeah, like, these characters are super cool, but I just don't think I need them. Like, Black Swan is insanely cool. But I just don't think I need him. I think it's like a Black Order. Yeah, I think it's like Thanos. Well, I think it's that's forces. Let's check it out. Oh, Black Swan's the pay-to-win character anyway. Wow, I couldn't get her anyway. In-Hyuk Lee, yeah, absolute legend. One of my all-time favorite artists. Jim Lee and In-Hyuk Lee are just absolutely epic. I doubt they're related, but I really don't know. Oh, that sucks. They changed the reset time. I totally forgot about that. I was too sick. Wow, so much score wasted. So much. It just gave me 500 shards of Odin I do not need. Didn't even go X-Gene. Wow. I should have just... I was so exhausted I didn't want to play the other 2 matches. I tried over meta. Serves me right. I guess don't even try to over meta if you're sick. Oh my goodness. Oh well, I'm pretty much done with this game anyway. Yeah, it's smart to play a little bit just to get these 100 credits, but beyond that, maybe I have to get the 100 gold. Yeah, the 100 gold seems smart to get. But beyond that, it's super goofy. What even is this season? Let's see. There's her stock art. Eduardo, Melon, Ryan Kennard. I can't believe I made that mistake. Oh well. I was playing Suicide Squad too, I was just juggling too many games. But I didn't even play Suicide Squad yesterday, I was just freaking... not doing the greatest. Oh well, it happens. But that's what I get for not spending that and just hoarding those points. Mr. Death is a paid back. It's all come down to what the card back looks like, but I just don't say I'm wearing myself too thin. I have too little sleep, I just can't think. It's just too many games to juggle, like the thumbnail takes so long to make. And then if I have to throw a video into editing, it's absolute heck. YouTube editing is so inefficient. Beyond a save variant. But yeah, I think I'm just done with this game for this month. Although I will come back. Legion should pop up at some point. So I will be checking and still showing what cards are out for people. It's just super generic. It's ultra super generic. I guess I'll see what Conquest has. I'll also see if I care. The free card back is just an Infinity Gauntlet. I have a deck that could use it. I have a Thanos deck, but I don't really need that. Like, I'm drafting myself bonkers as is. Yeah, it's the Thanos minions. Well, here's a new song. That's a cool new song. There's a new Ironheart deal. Okay, that seems... I mean, that's technically worth it for that, but no. Not spending money on this game. Cool new Dan Hip Electra, that's very neat. Look at the new cards. But yeah, I'm probably like gonna mostly skip this month. It's a Thanos Blackwater month. I mean, the art is incredible. It always is in this game. But the game is too badly made. It just gets worse and worse with every new set. All cards played next turn don't reveal until the game ends. So yeah, I'm just gonna be destroyed even more by those. Wow, now there's a backup if you don't get frickin'. Oh my word. There's not a backup card if you don't. She's good too. She's 4/5. Well, because her ability is kind of questionable, but it's freaking good. That'd be so good with Gambit. After you play her, you could always play Gambit. He'd have no downside as long as you have cards left for him to do his power. I guess that's insane. But this is the most messed up with use of MODOK. Because you put her down, then you put MODOK right after. There's now a second way to do that deck strategy, which was already one of the best in the game. I could easily argue it is the best. But like, maybe there's some other cheeses that might maybe go higher. But it's very hard to counter, because the cards are face down. And now there's even more of that. Now, is she countered by the same counter card? I think she is, isn't she? Is that an on-reveal ability? It is. So I think Cosmo stops her and Invisible Woman. But yeah, I gotta show you Invisible Woman now. I don't have MODOK to do this chain, super unfortunately. Yeah, I have a super cool Invisible Woman too. Cards you play here are not revealed until the game ends. Oh my goodness, Invisible Woman's ongoing. There's an ongoing and a freaking on-reveal version, so now you have to bring both the different types of counters to even stop this. This is almost unstoppable now. Almost if you brought a counter ongoing deck, you could totally have stopped it before. Now it's like impossible to stop. Also, I'm pretty sure you could bring Stature too. But like now how they're gonna do the chain, if they do minor other discards, sometimes they don't at all. Oh my gosh, the art is unbelievably incredible, but the gameplay just isn't there. It's just not there. Like, I can't even get rewards with the freaking Xmen. Let's see if there's some amazing mutant in Conquest mode. It's Gamora. Okay, that makes sense-ish. Actually, that makes absolute sense. It's the Thanos thing. It's a Gamora. That I could forget to cash in to get anyway. Dang, I missed out. I missed out on that Ghost Rider. That's unfortunate. Although I almost never use him, so it's kind of meh. All the points went to Odin, though, which is an absolute hilarious troll. But, I mean, Odin's actually pretty good. Vacationing on nowhere. Yeah, I just don't need any of this stuff. I just don't. And I got freaking real world stuff to deal with. And I'm still freaking recovering. Dang. From illness. Dang, dude. That is so sucky. At least I gained something out of it. Shout out to the devs for that. They could have the system just do absolutely nothing. But it's so diminishing return, it's insane. You should literally spend those on anything else you can on the shop. Because it'll get you far more rewards than that gave. Like, I could have got thousands actual character unlocks. Although it's kind of a moot point because I'm always behind in credits. But I'm pretty sure they have an infinite credit thing. But let's see if there is one. Although this shop may be slightly different. Let's look at the Conquest shop. Because we can look at the stuff that's not unlocked yet. Is there an infinite? No, they don't have an infinite credit one, so it is kind of mute at that point, actually. But it still would have been cool. Because I could have maybe powered up more mutants that I wanted to freaking ink art them. But oh well, life goes on. At least it wasn't something I super absolutely wanted. It's just annoying though. But I basically did freaking just show that the game is just... I mean, you can still get the rewards you want in it. But yeah, I couldn't even get up into Infinity anymore. Because they nerfed my move deck so badly. Although it only ever did it once before. Unless I spent almost all my tickets, but yeah, I didn't spend the currency. I totally forgot about the time change. That is so freaking annoying. I don't know why they would freaking do that. It's just, why do they have that early for West Coast when the game's set in West Coast? Although I kind of get it. They wanted you to have new season when you wake up or whatever. But yeah, I should have just ran the mass. I was just too sick. It's just a sick thing. But at least I have all 4 of these now. I can unlock someone. Here's Super Giant. There's Super Giant. Here's Darkhawk. Well, this says Darkhawk as well, and Zabu. I don't have any of these cards. Wow. These are great cards, but no. I want mutants. But they just nerfed my mutants to absolute garbage. Blob deck should have been able to go into Infinity and probably win it, but I mean, well, that's why they nerfed it, because they deemed it was too powerful. But it's absurd. People can just drop down 1,000 power freaking Panther and then go into Living Legend. So it just freaking divides that to like freaking bajillion score everywhere. It's like 300 in each zone. Then Null is absolutely outrageous. More, I mean, kind of fair now because he can be inconsistent, the deck. So at least there's that, but there's just so, like, so almost everyone's bringing a Zabu. Almost everyone. Like, this dude is just OP. Your 4 cards cost 1 less. So you can get her out at turn 3. They're just telling you to do that. And then you play Black Widow with Darkhawk decks. So your opponent draws those cards. It's insanely powerful. Beatable, but insanely powerful. Its consistency is quite powerful. I saw a lot of the Infinity players and the tourney players using very similar decks like that. Darkhawk's kind of cool because stuff. It kind of looks like Mr. Sinister. So it could be intentional. But, oh my goodness, though. Let's check out the last little thing here. And I'll quickly upload this so you guys can hop in and play. But yeah, I do normally do a video of that ending soon. But yeah, I was going to do that in the morning, but yeah, I forgot. I was just too sick. But yeah, now that I think back on it, I was like, yeah, the math would have said that it ended now. I just did the quick math and wasn't really thinking. I was too exhausted. Brain fogged up from the freaking card game. Trying to play way harder than everyone else to get the same result, as per typical if you ever use Mutants. Especially if you have more than one. Because Magic can just be good. Magic is just good, but like everybody else is highly questionable. Profax is like crazy difficult, which of course I had him in that zone. So you have to just freaking anticipate the dude and then freaking read their pattern that they're doing from before, like you're playing freaking 3D chess. It's freaking insane. And you just have to take gutsy moves. You just have to take the risk too. Braving, Glaving. I do not need that. I mean, Black Swan Avatar is insanely cool. And this freaking Golden Skull, Infinite Mistress, that. Pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I just rather play Marvel's Avengers, get the last achievement done on that. Although I doubt I'll record all the runs. The final run I'll probably record. Again. I guess let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more runs of that game done. I did one of each character, I believe. Just to show it off. And then I also want to finish Marvel's Midnight Suns that I started on the channel. So yeah, I'm just going to get far more enjoyment out of those games. Although Marvel's Avengers is grindy as frick. It just is. But like, it's the final achievement. I probably should just get it to 100% Steam achievements. Before its server shuts down, which is probably going to be at the end of this year. I don't know, though. Because they, like, fired their crew, so they may put that money into more server time. I don't know. Or most of the crew was fired. Just because the head developer had a huge scandal, which is absurd, because they forgave the Guardians of the Galaxy guy for stuff like that. And I don't even think the other dude's offense was that bad, but I didn't look much into it. Maybe it was justified. It's still absurd, though, because they had the budget to continue the game. They're just too lazy to get a new game head, which did you even need one at that point? I don't know. He probably just could have promoted somebody else, but they were just too lazy apparently. Play on reveal cards, like, oh, this is looking nice. And then like the new, that's another reason why I don't want to play this season, because the new freaking weekend events, I will try to check them out. I don't know, maybe I'll dabble in the weekend event. Let me know in the comment section down below how much more of this game you guys want to see on the channel. But yeah, I just don't think I can I'll just go bonkers if I just continue to play this game, and I'd much rather play other games. Especially with Suicide Squad's being slightly questionable how long the server is going to be up now. I hope it bounces back, but yeah, I don't know. It's not in a great place PR-wise. But I'm still going to show it off for better or worse. Attempt to, anyway. But yeah, it has like daily lock-ins, which freaking annoy me. I don't even know if the last one counted, because I didn't want to play the game yesterday. It's so freaking goofy. Because I was like freaking just working on the thumbnails from before, and that took up so much time. I was like, I don't want to actually fuss with the game. I did log in and log out. But we'll see. Yeah, this is all like reasonable stuff here. But I'll see, because I may just play up into... It's generally smart to play up into the 4th one to get the 300 gold. Other than that, I don't know if it's worth it, so I probably will play those dailies a little bit, see what it's like, see if we can see the new card, but it's just silly at this point. Is there any point of doing this? Yeah, the 40 boosters from bronze is pretty nice, actually. Yeah. Obviously, the credits are nice, too. This title's just meh. We'll just see how far I get with that, but I'll probably just bring the Xmen deck. Especially because it's early league. Anyway, thanks for watching. You can like, sub, and do all this stuff. Overall, there's nothing really wrong with this setup. I'm just kind of done with the game. I just don't like the balance. I'm missing all the cards needed to be truly cheesy, ridiculous. There might be a way for me to make a cheesy deck, but it's work that I don't care to put in. Because yeah, I want to use Mutants, not other nonsense. There is new game mode coming out. There's new game features that are gonna make it better. It may be too little, too late, but I'm just gonna hold off till the betterment actually hits us in the 3rd game mode. That hopefully will be a full 12 faction game mode. And the cards that don't have full factions, you just add other factions to them to make it a thing. Because that's what they need. They need full X-Gene decks. And also you can make it archetypes too. Not all Mutant. Not all Xmen or Brotherhood. Make it X-Gene. And then you can leave lenience for like Spider-Verse too in that as well. Although that should probably have its own thing. You can just buff the cards accordingly. That would be super cool. To actually make chain teams that actually function as Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and the other legends intended. Anyway, see you next time. Awesome new season if you're a huge fan of Thanos, and that's like your main go-to deck, which many of you, I think that would be the case, because you at least use his gems. Really cool season. Like, this background's awesome. I actually do have a Thanos deck, just in case you guys want to see that. What did I call that one? What is that one even called? Let's go down here. Apparently does not have an obvious... Oh, Thanos is wrong. Of course. I thought I had an obvious name. Good. Yeah, here's the one I run. This is not the greatest. Also, like, I used to have an incredible Thanos deck with Kang, the Conqueror, but he got completely nerfed into literally never play him bad. Like, there's no reason to. Like, you just expose your strategy to the opponent. True, you see your opponent's strategy, but... often in this kind of deck, because it only has these end tier cards, you're only going to do the few same things. So essentially you're just revealing your strategy to them. Like, King gains you nothing. I'm not, like, I have no idea. Like, maybe if I ran Shang-Chi or something, like, it would need counter cards. So, I mean, I have Goose. I have one counter card in here. But yeah, it's just one of those things. And then this is also what I run Havok in, which is hilarious. I think I saw a slightly better Havok variant than this, but it makes sense to run one cost with Thanos with Havok. I think, yeah, and then Electro is like a must-play with Havok. But anyway, this was like the best Havok deck I could find, just off the ones that I had. But anyway, yeah, I do not suggest running Havok, though. But anyway, thanks for watching. But yeah, I already have like this super awesome Gamora. I don't need that other one. And then I have a full Guardians of the Galaxy deck, too. Which is, Marvelous Travelers here. So yeah, there's just no real need. And I'll have an unbelievable amount of shards for, yep, 500. For Odin. That happened. Anyway. See you next time. He's actually a great thing to it. He can buff almost all the mutants and retrigger their power. So, I mean, it could have been way worse. Also have that cool horse art of him. Anyway, catch you next time. Awesome new background. Cool new update. I just don't know if the game is for me anymore. Just being a pro card game player. The game has had, like, I believe 2 years now to fix itself. It only gets worse. The card balance literally only gets worse. They try to balance a few things. You can say particular cards are maybe in better shape, but the overall arcing one, like if I use my Xmen team, same as before when the game launched, it's going to lose even more than when the game first came out. It's just absolutely insane. The power creep is insane. They basically just admit and just use power creep now. Like my Gimme 40 power deck, I literally had to up it to even get it at all. And it's just freaking ridiculous. That's how insane the power creep is. Oh, that's cool to see. So, but yeah, Darkhawk essentially is one of the cards that absolutely made the player base super drop off. Because he's that OP. Oh, look at this, just broke. That just broke. Yeah, this doesn't even work. I can't even click them and show it. Missing entry. They didn't queue in the picture. It's saying the card power, which is super hard to read. But yeah, the picture's not there. Now this is day 1. But I think that just sums up the amount of effort they're putting in. And I don't think I want to even fully do the game maker. This is his first card game. But I'm just going to blame the execs. Because when it first came out, the balance was way more. So that's probably his intended game. The balance was way closer. It still had huge issues, but the balance was way closer. But yeah, leader was a real issue. And now leader isn't exactly an issue. So yeah, like certain things they super fixed, but leader is still on paper overpowered. So it's just absurd. Like there's a certain amount of, they essentially have a rule of one mana, 1 cost, whatever you want to call it, grants you 2 power. And whenever the game breaks that scale in the ramp up, that's how you create imbalance. It's just simple basic math to power to card to mana. Or cost, power, whatever you want to call it. Watch its cost, output. And then there's also equal power. Generally, the power was the same as cost. It was generally a 1-to-2 ratio. And then that always scaled up essentially around 4 power each mana. But once they freaking broke that, not always though, because 6 costs were often 12 mana. So yeah, I mean, we're 12 power. Technically with Hulk, as the one you get off the start as the base one, which is a good base to use. But yeah, once you throw in cards that gum that up, it's just literally just destroy the balance of the game. But anyway, catch you next time. Later. Stay mutant strong, stay marvelous. But yeah, I only played this game this long because it has mutants, but there are other games that also still have mutants in it that not fully showed off. Later. But yeah, mutants just became insanely rare. They were only in Marvel Heroes beforehand. And then, I guess, later the Switch got Ultimate Alliance 3. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but yeah. Anyway,